Yes, Matt, you are a unique snowflake.
But now I'm cold.
My other option was calling you Pretty Princess, and I didn't think you wanted that.
Everyone, even the guys, have their occasional princess moments. Everyone knows this. For Chris, it was when he got his new pair of boots.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, had his princess moment? Isn't it still continuing?
They all exist to varying lengths. What'd you say, Chris?
Said I got them on right now.
I'm going to drop a table, which means somebody should run over and pull.
Okay.
Except that, both of the tanks are, in the group with you and tend to be more considerate.
We still have hunters in the raid. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
There's only
2. Never mind.
You know what, Blizzard, this is a great idea. Let's take a class that can have the longest range in the game and also redirect their threat to someone else. Shit's gonna get pulled all day.
4 pallies, 3 druids, 2 monks, 2 mages, 2 warlocks, 3 priests, and 1 warrior.
Not a single rogue.
And 1 DK.
Oh yeah, forgot about that guy.
What?
I know how much Trevor loves this pull, doing it over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
I never noticed it until I started playing a Shadow Priest, but I love the little graphical animation on casting Mynsc. 2 little shadow spikes just appear above his head and just kind of jab into it.
Woohoo! Poor Kelly, she got smushed again.
Well, it was her halo that pulled them, I think. My finger was hovering over that to get those ironworkers, and I was like, wait, no, must stop.
That's much smoother than the other time.
Aw.
I took damage when I fell. That was weird.
It's the boots.
I always see everybody jumping down. Does it normally not deal damage to you if you don't cast anything? I've never ever wanted to.
Doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, unless you catch it coming up.
Yeah, then it'll mess you up.
Oh, so you can just jump straight down and it doesn't even matter? Because I always wait for it because I know how elevator bosses work every other time in existence.
Alright, I've been here before on the, as DPS, but...
Well, they're pretty easy. I mean, it doesn't matter which one that you decide to take. They share the same health pool, and they pretty much have the same mechanics all around. And periodically, one of them is going to just jump up and leave you. And it doesn't seem to have a rhyme or reason on who goes what and when that happens. So the only mechanic that really has to worry about is when they pick you up and they throw you, and they'll throw you into me or vice versa. But I don't think that really has any effect here.
Yeah, LFR, it shouldn't matter. As far as which one goes, there actually is a rhyme to it because it's scripted out what effects go off based on their health percentage. Like at 85, one of them specifically will go up to activate the searing plates, and then at 70, he'll come back down, and it keeps going back and forth kind of like that. But it is scripted, actually, which one jumps. It's just based on their health. And one of them does actually have the other abilities, but it doesn't really matter, because when they happen, they happen. It doesn't matter which tank is on which one at all. That's hilarious. I don't think the orange enhancement vapor is working right. It lowers my HP when I stand in it. Spoken like a true raider.
Everybody's so quiet.
Can't talk. Crushed by presses.
Yeah.
I swear half of them hit me. I'm out of seals. Me. I had to spend all of mine just to get in the door.
Yeah, at least you're here. You know?
Oh yeah.
Have you got anything yet?
Just those Warforged pants off of Gruul. It's the only one so far.
I hate when I press the wrong button.
Oh, let's see how messed up this area gets.
What do you mean? I'm AOEing, so...
Why is he doing that?
Another hunter pole.
Yeah.
He's been running ahead of them, barraging everything to start pulls.
That's how he stays ahead on the meters. Who? Rylinda or whatever? Is 675. Oh. It's more than me. Better AoE macro. Uses an auto hotkey. I won't use an auto hotkey.
Yeah, we're just discussing. You see how he's always first on the DPS? This is why.
Because he's the first one to target everything?
Yep.
when he pulls it all and he knows it's going to get all in one place, he knows exactly when to hit cooldowns and slam out the group damage.
And I guarantee he's using an auto hotkey.
Yeah.
Which I don't agree with using. This fight in LFR compared to normal is so misleading.
This fight, I mean, seeing on LFR, I thought, wow, this has got to be the easiest fight in the entire damn instance because I don't care about anything. I 100% agree.
The what?
When I first saw it on normal and I was actually healing and doing stuff, I'm like, wait, the abilities that matter? What?
Yeah, it's really misleading.
Not that we haven't seen it before. I mean, Brackenspore on LFR, kind of the same way.
Oh yeah.
I was in an earlier, we didn't even pick up the flamethrowers. I think both were still on the ground. But you don't need them, it's not even a mechanic.
What bothers me is the people that pick them up and spend half the fight using them away from everybody else.
Well, in LFR, I don't know if it's still there, but you know, since it gives you a damage buff, they probably just turn it on just to get that buff.
Oh, I mean, instead of doing anything, they are way in the corner just using the flamethrower the whole fight.
Oh, yeah, that. I did it once, but only as, I think as healer, because don't even need 5 healers for that. And I just wanted to run around and test it out, and actually I tried to find moss to burn just so I'd have an idea if I ever had to do it. But that I could barely find any moss to burn, so it didn't even matter.
You can find some by the water. I almost died last couple days ago.
When it's saying trying breath, what am I supposed to be taunting?
The overheated wolf, the cinder wolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll take about three stacks, and then the wolves will switch, and then that's when the tank switch happens.
Oh, that's handy. 655 boots with haste mastery.
Woot woot.
Oh yeah, I got another rune.
She wins.
Quit showing off.
Where's my hunter
Why don't we
buddy?
go?
I mean, if you really want it, I can just go ahead and pull, and so the hunter can.
Sure, go ahead.
I missed one, but I saw a hunter arrow get it for me, so we're all good, guys. It's good.
After distracting shotting on
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah, I don't have that benefit.
Somebody pull a group behind us.
Maybe that was my Halo. God, between Barrage and Halo, Blizzard has done so much to just give us the tools for accidental aggro. First it was only druids with Starfall, but now it's like everybody.
No, see, we had a means to not do it accidentally. It can only be done on our target, so those druids were just jerks.
Well, no, back in the day, it was, you just hit it and everything within a 2-mile radius was aggroed. I still remember Halls of Stone.
That was freaking hilarious.
I still don't know how we were in the first frickin' hallway and you pulled the boss, who was like 17 pulls away from us, up a spiral ramp.
Because it was in a cylinder going up and he was above and within the radius?
And he pulled all 17 pulls down on us where we were standing.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like the whole Room of Doom all over again.
Our first time into MC, and my pet ran through into the middle of MC, and we got 4 dogs.
That's funny. But yeah, Em was playing her boomkin and was like, I'm gonna be responsible, and she moves back to a corner, but the boss was like 2 floors above us, and the Starfall decided, I'm gonna hit this guy, but through 3 walls and a ceiling. And next thing we know, he's coming down with like 30 mobs, all just charging us. Hunter hit Feign dead immediately, of course.
Nice.
The rest of us were just like, ah, fuck, and died.
Alright, so what do I need to know?
Stone Breath, I think it's 2 stacks or 3 stacks. DBM tells you to change. You know the runes on the ground, the yellow ones, you're supposed to stand in them so that you can get picked up by the hand. Break yourself out of the hand.
Yeah.
One of us needs to attack the boss so he can stop casting Stone Breath as soon as we get out. And then the DPS just needs to get the healers. I marked all the healers so that we can DPS the hands down so they can get out faster. Other than that, it's pretty easy. This one's not bad.
You guys are gonna stand on top of each other, right?
Yeah, we stand directly, we stacked at least side by side next to each other, like kind of off where I'm standing right now. And then, yeah, pretty much it. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Someone in Raid said selfie, and I just imagine turning my back to this guy now and pulling out the camera for no good reason. It's like like a kid taking a picture with Mickey at Disney World.
Nice. There you go.
So the DK is literally just standing there and not even moving out in the range group.
No, why would he? He's DK.
I thought that the big one was 1 out. I fucked that one up. No, he had.
Good night, bud. Love ya.
No.
Now we get time warp.
That would have helped a while back, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like when everyone was alive.
Nailed it. They just weren't getting the healers out fast enough, I guess.
What?